Hey, Spencer Sutton here with Evernest, and I'm going to answer the question, what is it that property managers do? Well, we think this is a great question. You should know that before you hire a property manager or decide if you need to hire a property manager. So I'm just going to walk you through briefly what we do. If you were to bring us a property, one of the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to come out and take a look at the property and write up a report and just make the decision if the house is or the property is rent ready or if it needs a little work. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a property assessment and give you that information. So we think that's really, really important. If there's things that we feel need to be addressed, like have to be addressed for safety or health reasons for the tenant, then we'll let you know that. There may be some suggestions as far as things that we know will help you rent the home quicker or for more money. So that's first thing we're going to do. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to market your property. So as you can imagine, we market hundreds and thousands of properties every single year. And this is really, really important to you because you want to get your property in front of the right people as quickly as possible and shown in the best light. So we're going to do that. We're going to market it all over the place. Both with signs and then obviously on the internet. And then next, we're going to show your property. So we do that a few different ways, but we're going to take care of that. So that is usually for a landlord who's handling their own property. That's usually one of the biggest burdens is just the time and the energy it takes to go out and show a property over and over and over again before you get a good applicant who fills out the application and becomes your tenant. So the next thing is we're going to handle all the underwriting. So for your property, we may get 5 or 6 applications. Well, how do you know who to choose and who's going to be best? Well, we have a criteria that we're going to follow. We're not going to deviate from it. Again, we've looked at thousands of applications over the course of the over a decade that we've been in business. And so we understand what we're looking for. We're going to make sure that we follow the law and take these things very, very seriously. Then we're going to have them sign a lease, and that lease is going to get them in the home. And from that point, what does a property manager do? Well, a property manager is going to collect rent, and they're going to send that money to you. And then also we're going to handle any kind of maintenance issues that come up. So inevitably, something will happen if you have a tenant. So if you've never owned a rental property, then this is just something you're going to have that you get to look forward to. Unfortunately, is that maintenance happens. And so we would take care of all of that. We actually have an in-house maintenance in a vast majority of the cities that we're operating in. And so that's a big advantage for us. We control the quality of the work. We have a 12-month warranty with the work, but we handle all that. We handle all the tenant communication so that you don't have to. You're not getting the phone call in the middle of the night. We are. And so we do that, all of that for our owners. So that's what property managers do. If you have any more questions, I mean, we can get into a lot of detail, and some owners have specific questions about certain items in their home or certain things they want done with their home. We're happy to talk to you about all of that. Visit us at evernest.co, that's evernest.co, and reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you and learn more about your property and see if we can help.